Get ready with me while I talk about my main financial goal as a 23-year-old. So if you've never heard of the FIRE movement before, FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. Traditional FIRE is essentially where you have enough money invested that you could retire tomorrow without having to work another day in your life. But there are many different types of FIRE. One type of FIRE is called Coast FIRE, and it is the easiest type of FIRE that you can achieve. Coast FIRE is where you have enough money invested that you wouldn't have to contribute any more to your retirement funds in order to be able to retire at a traditional retirement age, so like 60 or 65. And how that works is that basically you have invested enough money today that compound interest will take care of the rest by the time you reach traditional retirement age. And the cool part about Coast FIRE is that the younger you achieve Coast FIRE, the less money you need to contribute to your retirement funds because compound interest has more time to do its thing. So my goal is to achieve Coast FIRE by the time I'm 28. I have 4.5 more years to achieve this goal, and I think it's going to be a realistic goal based on my calculations. I am a little over 30% of the way there right now. The reason I want to achieve this number is because Coast FIRE basically signifies a base level of financial freedom that you have achieved. I'm not actually going to stop saving for retirement when I hit Coast FIRE, but I do think this number gives you a lot of freedom in life. It gives you freedom from having to stress so much about saving for retirement, and it also might give me freedom in ways in the future that I can't foresee now, whether or not that's making a change or a risk in my career, whether or not that's working less when I have a family, or whether or not that's just going to give me more money to spend on my family and travel and pets when I'm older. Also, I just like having a goal to strive for. Like, if I'm going to be saving and investing money every month, I want to know how my progress is tracking, and I just want to have something to strive for and feel like I am capable of achieving. I also just think it's fun to track my progress towards Coast FIRE every month and see how my money is working for me. But I'm going to continue tracking my progress towards Coast FIRE and see if this is a number I can actually achieve by the time I hit the age of 28. And I'll also talk more in another video about how I even found out what my Coast FIRE number was so that I knew what I needed to be aiming for.